BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? All right, so morning. What's up, Ava? How you doing? Ava is definitely a big part of what we're trying to do over here at BBN. She is one of our best supporters of the channel. We love Ava. So also Ava, I've been waiting to administer, add you as an admin. We love Ava. So yeah, there's a couple of things I want to go into. How are you doing this morning, Ava? There's a couple of things I want to go into. We have the Charlamagne the God issue, as y'all already seen in the title. We have I'm going to talk a little bit of sports as usual in the morning with the Lakers in particular, and we also have the 6ix9ine situation, which I'm going to discuss. But I just want to make one thing clear real quick. For everybody that's wondering why I haven't did any 50 Cent, Floyd Mayweather videos, I know most people think every person that does this online sit at home like, oh man, I can't wait to take advantage of that situation. But there's just lots of stories I don't feel like touching because they're not interesting to me. I always think that 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather is doing some shenanigans. I'm thinking half of this shit be bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times I don't be wanting to cover it because I don't be thinking this shit is anything. I think that them niggas just do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they just, I like brush my beard. So they just like doing it. And yes, I will be getting a haircut soon. I just don't really care for it. I don't know. Is maybe I'm not conceited enough. I'm not conceited at all. So maybe I don't really care about personal appearance enough. I don't know. So not for nothing. The only reason why I used to get haircuts and shades before because I was in a relationship, and she told me that basically if I wanted to have sex, I had to take care of myself. So that yeah, that's how that happened. So let's go into the Charlamagne the God situation real quick. I want to make a comment. Everybody keeps saying that I keep hearing double jeopardy. What's up, Gina? How you doing this morning? Gina said I was about to listen to the Charlamagne Supreme Court while I work at home. Yeah, that's what it is. Nah, baby girl. I mean, if you're a grown man, you got dressed like one. You feel me? That's why I gotta go get a shave. But I just don't like it. I get a lot of I'm not one of those people that want attention. So I'm not gonna lie to you. Like this is, I don't know if this is stupid, but usually when I'm clean shaven and everything, like I'm also not one of those people that think everybody's watching me. I'm not schizophrenic. But when I go get like clean shaven and everything, people are usually staring at me, and it just makes me feel uncomfortable. So, like subconsciously, I just don't really be caring to get shaves. But I'm gonna go get a shave and hair and all of that. Oh, thank you, Roseanne. Roseanne Baker, how you doing this morning? Well, we love having you listening to us. Let's just keep it a buck. I be seeing that avatar too, so you commenting, don't you? Real quick on the I want to make a point about the Charlamagne the God thing real quick. I keep hearing that it's going to be double jeopardy. I even commented that accidentally, but it's not double jeopardy. He never got tried for the actual possible rape of the young girl. He never actually signed off on that. I don't know if in his plea deal it was how I got this many people in here, only one like. Could y'all please hit that like button? Why do y'all do this to me, yo? Ain't y'all cool with me? Ain't we people? Yeah, I got that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if him taking that plea deal made it so that they couldn't later charge him with the actual rape. You understand? Because that's how that works somewhere. So y'all really not gonna hit the like button for me. Like, y'all gonna really come in, not hit the like button. Y'all be doing me dirty, yo. Dirty. Anyway, so you said hit the like button. Excellent. Excellent. Nah, don't worry about it. Just we all forget sometimes. Just you know what I'm saying? I mean, after I remind you, so he was never actually charged for the actual rape, But that could have also have been because the charge that he pled to, they decided that if he pled to that charge, then the other charges will be dropped and he can't be charged later. But I don't think that's what happened. Just the simple fact that they said that they're not going to reopen the case and that they didn't say that they couldn't reopen the case. You got to understand, when you're dealing with the law, everything is like go by the word. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you can't really assume. What's up, everybody that just came in? Please hit that like button for me. So there's a good chance that they can still open up the case. Why do I think this is coming back to haunt him? Yo, what's up? That says Casey. Casey, I'm just going to call you Casey, my brother. What's up, my brother? Always a pleasure to have everybody that shows up. Also, when y'all comment on videos a lot, it allows for me to know your personalities better. And it allows for me to be able to interact with you a little bit better. What up, Most? So just please, like, especially if y'all plan on coming into the live streams, believe me, I remember everybody. You feel me? Like, I really do be remembering everybody. Matter of fact, I think Most left a comment this morning. Am I correct, Most? You commented this morning on something, right? What up, Bronx baddie? I saw that the other day. I was like, yo, is she really a baddie? Like, is she though? That's what I was thinking. So I ain't gonna lie. So the day I was like, is she though? Then I was like, God damn it, that might be a dude, Joe. Like I told you, I really pay attention to your comments. If you want me to be able to interact with you a little bit better here, comment more often, because I put everything, whatever. I put everything in here, and I'm just really good. My memory is really good, you know? So I want to get to know y'all guys better, and I would like for y'all to get to know me better. And whenever y'all can show up, please show up. Whatever, yo. Oh, you definitely a broad? I mean, a female? I mean, a girl? Yo, why can't we call women females no more? What up, Rowdy Empowerment? Well, just for everybody that don't know, I'm going to get right back to what we was talking about. But just for everybody that don't know, this is how this works here, right? We're an interactive community. Good morning, Mahogany. Okay. We're an interactive community. So when we come into lives, no matter what the title of the live is, we can still talk about, like, you could just bring up something if it's something that you want to discuss. And if y'all having side conversations without me, I'm not going to want y'all to stop. You can have those. When somebody say some dope shit, I just might chime in with my opinions. Could everybody hit the like button when you come in? Why do I got to keep telling you? Why do I got to keep telling you? So, what up, Bernard? That's I hope I become everybody's most watched YouTuber. YouTube is fucking me over right now, yo. Like, you don't notice that some people ain't getting the fucking notifications? That's crazy. Also, I'm just not showing up in other people's streams. That's crazy. So there's like tons of things happening. The shit is wild, yo. But you know, it is what it is. So we're not gonna complain about shit that we don't have no control over. You feel me? We're gonna keep it pushing. Appreciate you, Casey. But never forget this. The channel was only as good as the community. So, you know, y'all give me energy. You feel me? What up, Paz? Oh, you from Tampa? Shout out to Tampa, Florida. We love everybody. You feel me? Oh, yes. I've been putting up a lot of my old vids lately in the community chat, because I know that there's, so y'all could understand maybe the evolution that I've made and how the channel has changed from, okay, Bronx baddie, you get points for that. Not for nothing. Seriously, you get serious points. And y'all can understand. What up, Tone? Yo, Tone, I got you next time. I'm today, I'm making a new jump off for the end credits, and you in there, Tone. Let me make sure. Nah, I make a new one today anyway. I try to do it weekly. That's how I try to do it. I try to do it weekly. Today's Monday. It is what it is. All right? Don't worry. All of y'all are the same specialness as the rest, except for Ava. She has a special place in my heart. And I hate this fucking phone because it just does stuff. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Every freaking electronic device that I have just does stuff on its own. It just, I don't know how them shit. It just, they have a mind. They got their own life. I don't know. So, hold on. Don't be coming for my teams. Okay, you a Bucks fan. I respect that. What are you, Cuban or Puerto Rican? The currency is showing me pounds. Not using. I don't know, but whatever you send. Oh, thanks, Gina. Appreciate you, Puerto Rican. Okay, how do I know? But whatever you send, it'll just transfer. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? It is what it is. Also, I wanna before I even really get started. I know we're 10 minutes in, but we just fucking around right now. But before I even get started, I do want to thank everybody that donates to the super chat and donates to the PayPal. Y'all guys help keep the channel going because to keep it a buck with you, Google is usually screwing me over because they don't like when I make certain videos, and when certain videos do really, really good, that they don't. There's a super chat. It's gonna look like a dollar sign. You click on the dollar sign and it allows for you to donate. So there's a okay, Pies. How do you not see the like button, yo? It's right there, the thumbs up button. That's the like. Is he fucking with me? Yo, anyway, so move the chat down. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Yo, what up, Sav? You're funny, Gina. I fucking like Gina. I don't know. Somebody tell Gina how to make it work. I don't know how to make it work. Ava's the best. Ava, we love you over here. Ava has just a $50 donation. I don't usually scream out the denomination, but I think that's something that I should start doing. I don't know. What y'all think I should start doing that? Ava, if you ever notice, most of the videos, Ava's sponsoring them. Okay. Ava's sponsoring most of my videos, just so everybody knows. She sponsors a lot of videos. We love Ava. So, wait, Gina says it's hard to see the live chat as well as the like button. I had to get out of the figure out. Okay, yeah, you was telling homeboy. So, what was I just about to say? So back to the Charlamagne the God thing real quick. Yeah, and because I make videos on Charlamagne the God, YouTube is penalizing me. So a lot of times people can't see my videos. So that's why I'm putting out videos that's getting like 1,000 views on them, 2,000 views on them instead of 10, 15, 20,000. You know, it is what it is, yo. You know, you can't. What up, Padrino? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta keep it pushing, yo. Shit you can't control, don't worry about. If we spend our time worrying about shit that we can't control, then we won't be able to take care of the shit that we do have some kind of control over. You know, you understand what I'm saying? So please don't worry about shit that you can't control. Just keep doing you. I don't know if Charlamagne's being screwed as much as he put himself in a bad situation. I'm a grown-ass adult. I'm not picking up a 15-year-old and taking them to any party unless the party that we're going to is a family event. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. So I think that he just put himself in a bad situation. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying he did anything. If you ever listen to any of my video, yes, he's talking reckless. If you ever listen to any of my videos, could I get them like buttons hit, please? If you ever listen to any of my videos, you don't really ever hear me talking about Charlamagne the God raped or, oh man, I can't believe he did that. You don't really ever hear that. You understand? Because I don't know what happened, and I don't want to put that out into the ether that that's what I think. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know what happened. I do believe that the young lady was raped, and I do believe that Charlamagne the God brought her to the event. So since Charlamagne the God brought her to the event, he is responsible for her well-being. That's my position. My position is I don't even think it matters if he raped her. She got raped, and he was supposed to make sure that shit like that don't happen to her. Period. That's my position. Batty says, I agree with that, but he paid his debt. Yes, he paid his debt. I don't think he should be fired. That's just me. And I've said that, and I've been consistent with that. I do not think that Charlamagne the God should be fired. Casey, he paid his debt, but now it's out in the open. Yeah, Ava's right. Ava's 100% right. Mo says if he paid his debt, why boast about rape? It's a slap in the face. See, this is where, thank you for saying that, Most. Hold on, before I even get into that, I think she may have been a gift for his cousin who graduated, possibly. Yep, he drugged her, and then whatever the case might happen, that's a possibility because niggas do stupid, fucked up shit. But I'm not saying that happened either. But I want to get back to what Mo said. He said he paid his debt and boasts about rape. See, this is the part that, and this is the, I'm not a Charlamagne the God fan. I think that he's in, yo, what up, Connect? I think that he's as a personality, television or radio, he's a good commodity. I think that he has a thing about him, a genuineness, it seems, about him that allows for him to say certain things and people take it with, I guess, a grain of salt, but at the same time, people respect it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he's on a certain line that not a lot of individuals can get. And that comes from years of people getting to know you and large groups of charismatic. Yes, but I don't even think it's charisma at this point. You understand what I'm saying? 6ix9ine is charismatic. Okay? 6ix9ine has charisma. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a difference. You understand what I'm saying? It's a difference. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm not arguing your point, Sav. I'm not saying that you're not right. No, I didn't hear about the new R. Kelly song yet, Mahogany. So, wait, hold on. Connect Electric says I was gonna pay my rent, and BBN went live stream. Oh well, that's why we hold the shelters. You're a funny guy, man. Connect Electric. First time I saw him, he seems to be a pretty humorous guy. So I say all that to say, I believe that Charlamagne the God is in a certain lane that very few of our television and radio personalities have ever made it into. So whether he did this or not, they're going to try to protect him because they need to hold on to him. Because Charlamagne the God has the ability to say things that other people just won't be able to say and get any kind of... Okay. Absolutely. But they couldn't control Star. You understand what I'm saying? Star was not controllable. Star wasn't going to be a good nigga. You understand what I'm saying? He wasn't going to be a house nigga. So they couldn't control Star. So, yo, what the fuck is up with my screen? Why am I jumpy over there to y'all? Because over here to me, I'm jumpy as shit, yo. So Batty says, he is. I agree. I don't agree with anything he says and does. But why try to make him lose everything now? It's crazy. Look, I don't think, okay, this is okay. I think that, okay, if he never did all that shit about talking about Bill Cosby and talking about all the other people who allegedly and did actually rape people, I don't think he would have this problem. You understand what I'm saying? I believe that a lot of this problem came back because of how he talked about those people. And if, let's say you rape somebody, let's say somebody raped you, right? I'm sorry to try to put people in this position. And I'm going to talk about the Star thing in 1 second. Let's say somebody raped you, right? Let's just say, argument's sake, somebody raped you, pardon me. Somebody raped you or somebody facilitated somebody else's ability to rape you. Let's just say, right? And then you hear these motherfuckers for years going on TV, not even for years, because it's really only been like the last 2 or 3 years, going on TV or going on the radio talking about how terrible rape is, talking bad about all the other rapists. And them niggas is rapists too. You understand what I'm saying? Like that'll fuck you up. You understand what I'm saying? Like even if you were over that shit, even if you got to a point into your life where you was able to, what up, low key? Everybody hit that like button. Even if you got to a point in your life where you was able to live with the shit that happened to you. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna assume that anybody's been raped, they have to live with that to the day that they die. I've never had anything happen to me like that, but I couldn't imagine how traumatic that would be. You understand what I'm saying? But just imagine if you got to a point where now you could finally live your life with some kind of semblance of normality, and then you got this guy on the radio or on TV talking crazy like he ain't never raped nobody, like he ain't drugged you and let somebody else rape you. Like that shit is gonna give motherfuckers flashbacks. Motherfuckers ain't gonna be able to sleep. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what happens. You understand what I'm saying? Like you can't do shit like that. He would have been better, but you know he had no choice because 9 times out of 10, his higher ups made him take those positions and stand to those positions that strongly in order for him to get up that ladder, to move up that pyramid or move down that pyramid, however you want to use it. You think Star's a little salty that he kind of no. Charlamagne the God bit Star's style 100%. Let's not get that confused. I'll say that again. Charlamagne the God, I forgot the word I used. You see how I was so busy thinking about how similar they were. Bit Star style 100%. There is no question about that. That is absolutely what happened. The only difference is the industry and the powers that be couldn't control Star. That's the only difference. There is no other difference. They could control Charlamagne the God, get him to do and say what they want him to do. Y'all hit that like button for me, please. I'm going to tell you what it is. Appreciate you, Gina. Let's make sure Gina has just... For everybody that don't know this, when you donate to the channel, at least a minimum of I try to do a minimum of $10. What you do is you personally sponsor videos. So for every $10, you sponsor a video. But sometimes, especially the people that I really like, if they did donate, I forget how many videos you done sponsored, and I like putting people sponsoring at the beginning of the video, so I just might put you to sponsor anyway. And I'm making new tags today. One, I tell you who has to get tags today. Gina obviously has to get a tag today, and there's like 2 more tags that I gotta make. What up, Patrick Green? It took you a long time, Gina, but we love you. Who's next? I fucks with Gina, yo. Yo, not for nothing, Gina. If you ever in New York City, we got to go hang out. And I'm just saying hang out, okay? I'm not Charlamagne the God in you. That was a joke. That was a joke. Anyway, so, I have no idea what this garbage is, man. What up, Wave? What up, Wave? I have no idea what this garbage is. Don't kick Pompey. Let him talk a little bit more shit. It's okay. What up, David Humphrey? Yeah, don't kick Pompey. Let him talk a little bit more shit. I got to start letting people be assholes every now and then. What up, Ray Albert? Ray Albert. Friend of the network. So everybody hit that like button when y'all come in here. So back to the point I was trying to make real quick about Charlamagne the God. So that's why I think more than anything that these allegations have came back up. Like, how would you feel personally if you and Gina, that was $20. Gina just donated to the channel. We appreciate you. What up, Tiffany? Tiffany Thomas just strolled up in here. I have no idea if you are an asshole or if you are an asshole, Charlie. And quite honestly, I don't care. I mean, whatever, nigga. So back in my day, I used to live in... Oh, really? Oh, really? Okay. I mean, I'm talking about coffee. And I'm not talking about coffee like on fucking Luke Cage. On Luke Cage, whenever they talk about coffee, they really mean sex. I was just talking about regular coffee out this bitch. Anyway, Connect Electric says, love chicken and grease from Cedric King. You know what? If we have enough Bronx people in here, maybe one day, on like a Saturday when it got a couple of y'all off, maybe we do a live stream at a, like, I don't know, Starbucks or something, somewhere with Wi-Fi. And we could have everybody come in and y'all could talk and we could have like a meet and greet. I'll do that. I don't care. What up, Kate? Oh, you fuck with Daddy. You fuck with that show too. I fucks with that shit. Yeah, like I think that I personally want to do that. One of y'all needs to start being my assistant so y'all can put that shit together. I'm really bad at putting shit together. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm like super procrastinator. I be trying. I just be procrastinating. Yo, sometimes I be having like 3-4 videos done, and I don't even be uploading them bitches. I ain't gonna lie to you. Pardon me. I don't think Ava's in the area. It'd have to be somebody in the area, baby girl. All right. Peace, Charlie. See, Ava's not in the area. But if you ever do come to New York, Ava, I would love to meet you. And we could go hang out. Maybe go get like tickets to like some kind of bullshit ass off-Broadway play or something. Peace, Charlie. Anyway, so yeah, I like Broadway. Not for nothing. I like going to plays and shit. Like, I'm a douchebag. Like, I'm not a douchebag, but like I love doing like shit like that. You know, I'm straight as shit. Okay, I like women, but I like doing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like events, like type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I love doing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, off Broadway, the cheap tickets. Fuck you talking about? They call what corny nowadays? Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm single right now, right? But the main thing I miss about being in a relationship is just going out on dates. Like that was just dope. Just going out on random dates and shit. Like, you know, you gotta take your lady out like 2-3 times a month. You know what I'm saying? Like every other weekend, y'all go out on a nice date. You know, just you, leave the kids at home and shit. Anyway, so yeah, like serious. Most know what it is. Like seriously, like if you real, like I'm not trying to question anybody else's manhood or nothing like that. But like real niggas, like real men, like you gotta take your woman out, yo. You gotta go show her off and let everybody else know what they can't get. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Anyway, okay, let's get back to what we was talking about, right? Let's get back to what we was talking about, yo. Because I go right off track. Like when y'all be talking, I ain't gonna lie. When y'all be talking, I be listening, reading your conversation. I be like, that shit is interesting as hell. I fucks with y'all. Like I told you. What up, Rebel? Like I told you. Facts. It ain't all about the turn up. Like I told you, these lives are just as much for you as it is for me. What up, Graham? I really just enjoy talking with y'all. And for everybody that don't know, also at 6:30, that's the evening show. So this is our morning show, and at 6:30 is our evening show, Monday through Friday. Right now, you know, we just talking about shit that's in the stream. But Charlamagne the God was the main topic that we were still on. And like I said, I don't think they would have went after Charlamagne the God or the accusations. Everybody hit that like button, yo. How come I keep seeing new people that I know and I like y'all, and I see new people come in and then the like button don't get hit? Like, why do y'all do this to me, yo? Anyway, so I believe that the girl would have never came back over the Charlamagne the God situation if not for the fact that he was kind of like throwing it in her face. Like bashing Cosby, bashing all these other people. Thank you for those likes, y'all. Bashing Cosby, bashing all these other people. You know what I'm saying? The Weinstead or whatever the hell his name is. Bashing everybody here, bashing everybody there, right? And then imagine you sitting at home and you hear about this nigga doing all that talking and he raped you. Or you believe he raped you. What's up? I'm going to call you Bowie. or you believe he raped you, or you believe that he'll put you in a situation where somebody else could rape you. Like, come on, people, like, come on. This is why those accusations is coming back up. I don't think anybody's trying to tear that man down. I don't think this is a setup. I think he has so much power behind him right now that, one, I don't even think anything is gonna come of any of this shit. Nothing's coming of any of this shit. He's not going to lose anything. Only thing that they could do is hurt him in the court of popular opinion. That's it. He's still going to get his HBO show. He's still going to get all that other shit. And you know what I'm saying? He's still going to get his money. Ain't nothing going to get hurt. Sooner or later, what might happen is that they're just going to want the girl to go away. So they're going to try to give her some money under the table that don't nobody know about, make her sign an NDA, non-disclosure agreement. That's all that's going to happen. Anyway, hold on. Gina Moore says, seriously, what is going on with Charlamagne? That's a witch hunt. I can understand this is not already dealt with in court. One day is a room of question motive at this point. Well, usually the motive for rape is to have sex with somebody. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you that, Gina. And she also says, "Yeah, be a dick, yo." But you just set me up for that one. That one was too easy. I couldn't not go after that one. And I am sorry, whatever you feel about him. He is a black man with some clout. You know, the powers that be don't like that. Yeah, but they're pushing him because he pushes their agendas. So I believe that the powers that be actually want Charlamagne the God to succeed at this point. They'll tear him down later. You know what I'm saying? When he get nice and big and they want to teach a black man a lesson, then they'll tear him down. I think she should, because sometimes they want to teach a white man a lesson. Let's not just make it about, sometimes they want to teach a white woman a lesson. Sometimes they want to teach a black woman a lesson. Sometimes they want to teach an Asian guy a lesson. Like, you understand what I'm saying? It's not just about black people. Sometimes they just want to teach lessons. Anyway, Rebel says, I think she think the mere accusations is enough to hurt his career. Yeah, but I don't even think she cares about that at this point. I think that that's why I think that she sincerely believes that she was raped, and she's trying to take that shit to Supreme Court, yo. They're gonna have to change law. Oh, let me discuss that, and then we'll move on. Leonard led the mission against R. Kelly. Yep. He loves dragging him. Yep. But he was acquitted, and Leonard took a plea. Yep. People forget about that. R. Kelly was acquitted. Leonard took a plea. Charlamagne the God took a plea. That is not being acquitted. That's basically saying that you were guilty of something. We can't prove the thing that you was probably actually guilty of, but we'll give you this. Because we just don't want to let you walk out the door. With that being said, sometimes people take pleas because it's not easier to fight the allegations that was put against you. That happens also. That actually happened in the case with me once. I just took a plea. It wasn't for no fucking rape, but I took a plea on some bullshit that people thought I was going to do. But I also actually threatened to do the thing that I wasn't going to do. I was just pissed off. So, you know, it is what it is at this point. But it wasn't rape. I don't, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? El Padrino thing, say it, Gina. You agree with Gina. I agree with Gina also, to be honest with you. I agree what Gina says happens. I don't think that that's the case right here. Because if they really wanted to throw Charlamagne the God under the bus, he'd be fired already. You feel me? He'd already be fired. How many weeks this has been going on? Like 2 weeks? He would have been fired already. He would have been taken off the show the next day. You see how the guy from that made the Guardians of the Galaxy movie, some tweets came out about him. He's making movies that's making damn Guardian of the Galaxy movies. Both of those movies put together probably making like $1 billion. That nigga was fired the next day. You understand what I'm saying? Charlamagne would have been fired the next day. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. If they really want to get rid of him, he would have been fired the next day. But actually taught a lesson. Joe Budden was right when they called Charlamagne an industry puppet. Yeah, he's a puppet, obviously. Mo says they will hurt his interview style. He can't jump on anyone no more. They will call him a rapist to his face. He will subdue the interviews now. Yep, because he has to stay shut. He can't say nothing. Sooner or later, they're not going to be able to use Charlamagne the God the way that they want to use him. And when that happens, that's when he'll be out the door. I think they're coming for Anthony Anderson because he defended Cosby. Yeah, that sounds like something that might happen, Rebel. Rebel Zoe says that. That's a fact. Batty says, I like Batty. She's always commenting. But he paid his debt, plus he ain't have money to fight it then. I don't know. I don't think he should be tried again. I know this is going to be an unpopular opinion amongst a lot of y'all, but I don't think he should be tried again. I think that the fault for what happened lies with the mother. I think people need to stop allowing for their kids to get raped and then say, but I don't want my child to have to go in court, so they don't want to pursue it. You understand what I'm saying? So that was basically because it's not fair for somebody to go to court for something and then 10 years later you bring it back up and now they got to go to court again. For everybody that's like feeling away about that, like, you got to understand how many black people will be put in prison if they could just decide to just minorities in general, black, Puerto Rican, Dominican, whatever the motherfucker, Mexican, if they could just decide to just bring cases back up again that you've already basically faced some of the charges for. But it's not really double jeopardy. That's why I said it only is double jeopardy if he signed off on the smaller allegations in order to make the bigger allegation disappear because they couldn't prove it. You understand what I'm saying? A rape kit includes DNA, and I'm sure they took DNA from Charlamagne, yes, but they couldn't use the DNA or some shit like that. I don't know how it goes, but there was some shit behind whatever the fuck was going on. You understand what I'm saying? It's a lot deeper than that. That's all I want to say. I don't think so either. Listen, I have you have an 18-year-old daughter, Betty? She ain't getting in no damn car till I get names, numbers, license, facts. Yo, I'm gonna tell you a story. So I have a daughter. I didn't learn about my daughter until she was 4 because the mother, I don't want to get into it. So when I found out about my daughter, my daughter lives in another state. So when I found out about my daughter, I used to take a week off from work every single month for like a year and a half. And for that week off from work, I would go and I would spend it with them. Just so you could get a little bit of understanding. I wasn't even able to go get a better jobs because I had to stay working somewhere that would allow for me to have the ability to take work off so I could go spend time with my family. You understand what I'm saying? With my daughter. So when I first really started, I'm not gonna lie, like if she went outside to play, I sit in the window and just watch. I was so scared. You know, I didn't know those people. Like, I know she knew those people. I know their mother knew those people, or whatever the case was. I know she had an older brother that wasn't mine, but just an older brother. I do kind of, consider him my son. But I was so scared every time she went outside to play that I used to just sit in the window and watch. And her mother be looking at me like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, I'm scared. I'm like, I don't want nobody to run off with my child, Joe. I'm just sitting in the window watching. I'm just so scared. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, my kid ain't getting in no car with nobody unless I got names, plates. I got fucking birth certificate pictures and shit. I got fucking blood samples. I think the prosecutor advised, though, on the plea that was up for too. And also they didn't notify them after the case was resolved. They also didn't notify them. Anybody that come in here, that's what they're arguing, that they weren't notified that the case was going to get resolved. I think they should be arguing that. I think she should separate herself from her moms, get her moms out of the situation, and argue that her mother acted against her best interest because she was a child and she didn't have any kind of really control over the way things was going to happen. Her mother worked against her best interest. She wanted to pursue the case. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I think that they should argue. But, it is what it is. And yes, I took up a little bit of law in school when I was in school. I took a couple of law classes. It takes DNA months to get back. It's not the CSI. She took the plea before return probably. Yep. The state doesn't care about black girls getting raped. Nope. Man, I sat outside my daughter's prom. I would have been sat outside. Don't they need chaperones? What? I would have been at the punch bowl and shit. Anyway, when she went out with her BF, I thought, yeah, well, ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm that father. Upon meeting a nigga, he needs to know I will slap the shit out of you, and I don't care how old you are. And I got hands. Go tell your pops about me. That's when you got to make sure you meet the father of the boy and intimidate him in front of his son. That's how you know nothing gonna happen to your daughter. He went out with her BF. Just so we could be clear on this. When your daughter goes out with somebody, you the alpha, my nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. You understand I don't care how bad that nigga parents think he is, or anything like that. You are the alpha. You go and I don't even want to get into that because now I'm getting all riled up and shit. This is not what I want. This is not what I want. I'm going to tell you this is a setup for civil proceedings on the behalf of the accuser. She actually can't sue him currently. So I don't know about civil. I think that it's just a situation like I told you what happened. She was sitting at home listening to this motherfucker talking about all these other people that have been raping people. She believed she was raped. She couldn't put up with it no more. She came out. That's it. That's exactly what I think happened. I have 2 girls, 1 boy. My nerves are bad thinking about them growing up. I don't blame you. You should be, because we have to be vigilant. This is why we need real fathers in their daughters' lives. This is facts. But not just that, but we need mothers that's going to allow for fathers to be fathers to their children. We live in a fucked up time nowadays where we have mothers that aren't allowing fathers to be fathers, and some fathers that aren't allowing mothers to be mothers. You know, so we have to be friends first. You know, we got to stop having kids with people that we're not friends with. That's facts. Anyway, Connect Electric says, exactly, but I'm banned from my son's local school. I can't grab. Oh, man, I don't even want to know how you got banned, my dude, but whatever. It was probably good work, to be honest with you. Since the accusation of school doesn't have the same energy. The show, no, it doesn't, because they're on thin ice, yo. They got kid gloves on. KD says, what up, KD, by the way? KD says, too many females out here without the male protection from their father or father figure. But that's what they're teaching us through media. You understand what I'm saying? Especially in the black families, by demonizing men all the time. You make it feel like, you make a lot of, especially females that have probably been abused by black men, feel like that they need to get as far away from all black men as possible. And there is no, and this is, I'm not trying to knock nobody, okay? I'm not a racist or anything like that. But there is no white man that's going to treat a black woman the way that he's going to, you know, it's not the same energy. That's what I'll say. And just like with a white woman, with a white man, it's not the same energy. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I don't really care. Like, my family is like, and I say this coming from a family where we're so integrated with, like, I think, like, we have like almost every race in my, like, almost immediate family. Like, I got all brothers, and we got kids with all different types of nationality. Like, I'm just keeping it a buck with you. So I'm not saying this from a racist place. I'm saying this from a been there, done that place. You know, it's just not the same energy. Not that the energy is bad, you understand what I'm saying, but it's not the same energy. It really isn't. You understand what I'm saying? Have I met Puerto Rican and Dominican women that I have such similar energy with that I can be with them for the rest of my life? Absolutely. Have I met white women that I have such similar energy with that I could be with them for the rest of my life? Absolutely. Don't get this confused. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying it's not the same energy. That's it. Oh, wait, hold on. I missed a lot of shit. Hey, what's up, Tiffany Thomas? There's a blogger who did a video on this, and the mother sent an email to the blogger threatening to sue if she didn't stop making videos. The moms is feeling some type of way, but Jess is speaking up. Yes, because the mother failed her daughter by not pressing charges when it happened. I mean, you're 100% right, and the blogger is right for what I don't know what the blogger was doing, so let me not say that. But yes, I would see why the mother, if somebody was putting her feet to the fire like they should be, and I'm not even talking about the letting your daughter go out with the 20-something-year-old person at this point. I'm talking about the whole after the thing had happened already, after the whatever the fuck happened, we got to move on from this space, from this spot. And she decided that she didn't want to have the man who quite possibly raped her child prosecuted. That's insanity. Prosecuted. I want to skin this nigga. Fuck you talking about? Prosecuted. Like, the only way I could see not having that nigga prosecuted if you want to be able to run up on this nigga and slit his throat. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck him up. Not fuck him literally, because I can't do that shit. And I don't go with rape at all. But if you want to beat the brakes off this nigga and put him in traction, that's the only reason I could see why you wouldn't want to prosecute. But, you know, whatever. You know, let people fuck up the way they fuck up. Predators prey on girls who parents don't watch them so hard. Facts. Just like these look for easy prey. Facts. We can't fault the parents for it. Facts. Fault the rapists. Facts. Teens go to parties every week. Facts. I'm 100% on you most. That's why I don't blame her for the actual rape. Alleged rape that I do believe happened. I blame her for the actions. Everybody hit that like button when y'all come here. I blame her for the actions after the fact. You understand what I'm saying? And so should Charlamagne, because if he really didn't rape her, all right, if he really didn't rape her, and they would have went to court and he could have got in his day in court, it could now be proven that he didn't rape her. Maybe somebody else be in jail, and he could go on with his life, and there wouldn't be this shit popping up on him right now. Gina says, Hold on. Y'all motherfuckers. When a black girl was raped, yeah, after that. So Padrino said that's cool, but you have to educate your kids at home. Facts. If a daughter has a father worthy of honor, she will always choose a man wisely, and for sons vice versa. That's facts. Padrino is usually on point. You are 100% right. Sav says, Sav Savage says, Rebel Zoe, because both parties see the black community as a prize come election time, and they forget about their promises. Rebel Zoe had said, no disrespect, but his white liberals poisoning the black community with all their isms. Yep, I'm going to agree with you. I think the liberals are definitely poisoning the black community. I'm agreeing with you 100% on that shit. Them niggas is constantly trying to get us to do shit that fuck up our internal energy. You understand what I'm saying? Before we go any further, I believe in the Most High. There's certain things that we do that move us further away from the Most High. And by moving us further away from the Most High, it makes us corruptible. You understand what I'm saying? And by making us corruptible, it puts us in an area where we could bring destruction upon ourselves by bad decision making, and just by putting us in physically our bodies in situations that isn't conducive with us being successful. If that makes any sense. So yes, I don't agree with the damn liberals at all. The liberals are constantly trying to get us to agree with shit that is in actuality hurting our spirit and hurting the direction that we're sending our families. Now, with that being said, I'm not going to talk about nothing in particular because I'm not here to bash anybody. But I'm just saying what it is. Rebel Zoe is 100% correct as far as I'm concerned. So Gina says, look, the mother made a choice. She felt she made the right choice, but it's a decision that affected her daughter. She made the wrong choice. I think that she made a choice more based on she didn't want people to know that she was letting a rapist take her daughter out of the house at 15 and he's 20-something. I think her choice was more based on the optics and how that looked to people on the outside rather than based on how much she cared for her daughter and that justice was being served. You hit that like button for me, please, everybody that just came in. I have no idea what that unwind with it, with Tasak. I don't know what that says, Rebel. You got me all fucked up over here. Is that the channel y'all was talking about earlier? Oh, unwind with Tasha K. Oh, that's the channel y'all was talking about earlier. Okay. Batty says, I'm gonna be honest, I'd be under the jail. Yeah, like I don't know how I'd react. I really don't know how. I don't know how I would look. I'm gonna tell you a story real quick. When I was in the 3rd grade, there was this girl. Her name was Mary Faulkner. I'm very sorry, Mary Faulkner. I had not known her before then. I've just heard stories about her. I went to PS 59 in the South Bronx on Bathgate Avenue, and people made fun of her. I had not known her. People always made fun of her. They laughed at her. They said terrible things. I'm not going to repeat. So what happened is one day we were sitting in the lunchroom and I made a joke about her. I think that the first and only joke I ever said to her that she ever heard. I'm sorry to say that I was as witty back then. I was as I am now. I just, didn't have the. Anyway, so I said the joke or whatever the case was, and she went crying and ran into the bathroom. I never made fun of her a day after that. That was the one and only time I ever made a joke about her to her face. Ever. And to this day, I'm very careful about saying something to somebody that might hurt their feelings. Because like I'm not that type of person. To this day, I feel bad about that. To this day, I think about that a lot. I don't know if I could be able to live. I don't know how I'd be able to live knowing that I sent my daughter out with a rapist. I need to get revenge. I need for something to happen. And it'll need to be immediate. Anyway, yep, mom came from, oh wow, did not know that. Indeed, that's rape. Boys need our protection also. Yes. We need to teach our sons better. That's facts. We need to teach our kids better, just in general. We live in this fucked up world. We live in this fucked up world where, for whatever the case is, people believe that only sons need to be taught the proper way to conduct themselves. And people say, well, the girls can wear whatever they want, and a woman could do whatever they want. It's up to the man to make sure that he does the. Nah, it's a two-way street. All right, it's a two-way street. If your daughter is conducting herself in a certain manner, predators aren't even going to be interested. And people who aren't predators are going to be looking out for her. You know what I'm saying? Predators aren't going to be interested. See, the shame of what happened is that dude is a predator. Supposedly. So he took her to an event where 9 times out of 10, everybody there was predators. You know what I'm saying? Everybody there was scumbags. Like, not for nothing, I don't know Charlamagne the God, but I 100% get a scumbag vibe off him. 100%. But I'm also a person that believes, to a degree, you got a right to be a scumbag, because the world is made up of all different types of people. It's just whether you are physically hurting other people or causing other people distress or not. You don't got the right to hurt other people or to cause other people distress. That we don't have the right to do. Ava says, he was sniffing seats. What's up, Imperial Stats? Yeah, he was sniffing women's seats and shit. Yeah, I just get a weird vibe from this nigga. I ain't gonna lie, I get a rapey vibe from the nigga. But at the end of the day, for certain things, chilling my dude. But for certain things, I just need more evidence, and they didn't take care of it when it happened. So I'm not one of these motherfuckers. I'm not a bandwagon nigga. Like, for everybody that's new here and don't know me, I'm not a bandwagon nigga. I'm not going to just jump on a bandwagon with some shit because everybody else thinks that's the way it goes. And that's one of the reasons why I personally think some of y'all fuck with my channel. For one, I was pointing this shit. That's one of the reasons why I think some of y'all fuck with my channel, for one, or our channel, let me say. I'm not a bandwagon motherfucker. Like, that's not my thing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to parrot what somebody else is doing. I'm going to do my own shit. You understand what I'm saying? That's just the way I am. And that's why I believe that I'm not growing. Well, this particular channel isn't growing faster. Hell no. That city you all. Stop dating yourself. That's why I believe that the channel doesn't grow faster, because I don't bandwagon. If I bandwagoned, then one day I was fucking in love with LeBron James, and then the next day I was, I don't know, who's another person that gets a lot of views, in love with 6ix9ine, and then another day, XXXTentacion was I was his biggest fan. Like, if I did shit like that, my channel would grow exponentially. It really fast. Yeah, she's funny. You're quickly becoming a favorite. So, Yes, both of you, Gina and Batty. Yeah, so the channel will grow a lot quicker, but I don't operate that way. So I got a plan where there's a certain amount of months that I've already decided that I have to grow at a certain rate in order to be able to make this for this to be able to be a viable medium for me. Dolomite, what up, Dolomite? This nigga was a pervert from the jump. Everyone played blind, deaf, and dumb to his bullshit when he put out the right. Everybody was laughing at when he was talking about how he took advantage of women. And I don't know. I can't even laugh at shit like that. I don't think none of that shit is even funny. I can't laugh. I can't stand when I have a homeboy that's telling me about how he cheating on one girl with another girl. Like, I can't even stay for them conversations. So I really don't care to hear about a nigga fucking, raping. What the fuck, yo? I don't know what's wrong with people. You just gotta look at his audience. You understand what I'm saying? You just gotta pay attention to his audience. Like, I don't even, like, not for nothing, but I could see if he has female fans that's like, yo, we need to get this cleared up before a female fan to just be jumping out of the window and be like, this girl lying. I'm like, I don't know. That makes me sound weird. That makes me feel weird about you. Anybody remember that movie? It was a Dirty Harry movie. Anyway, I forgot the name of it. But in the Dirty Harry movie, they had a gang of biker gang or something like that. They used to hang out on the beach all the time. That's all I know. And they had this one girl with her, and they had this girl that her sister died. Her sister was killed by the gang, but they raped her first and then they killed her. Anyway, the gang had this one girl that used to hang out with them and used to help them rape other females, just to actually get the female to come along with her. Like, nah, it's cool, this and this and that. And then they'll rape the female. And every time I hear a female like defend Charlamagne the God hard, like, not the ones that go hard, not the ones that's just like, yo, look, I don't believe the situation. You got a right to believe whatever the fuck you want to believe. Let's keep it a buck. But whenever I hear the females that's like, yo, I don't believe the situation, I need more evidence or whatever this is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could ride with that. But for the ones that just go flat out yelling and screaming with the bull sudden impact, yep, yelling and screaming from the bullhorn, yada yada, this and that. What's up, Bo Still? Those females, that makes me think of that movie about how that woman used to help them niggas rape women. You understand what I'm saying? That makes me think of that. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the kind of queasy feeling I get on the inside when I think of her. I'm not trying to, like, an Angela Rye in the way that she came out of her pants to defend. What's up, Miss Nikki? You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's the way that I feel. You understand what I'm saying? So Barry Bonds sniffed on Late Show on Holly Berry's seat after she walked out. Yeah, but Barry Bonds is a fucking the race analyst. But Barry Bonds is a fucking creep, though. It's like, come on, man. You seen Barry Bonds? That nigga a creep, yo. It is what it is, though. Yeah. What you mean? If what? If Charlamagne was DJ Academics? Yeah, Academics doesn't have any fucking backing. My friends used to take their girlfriends to a dark basement with a few dudes to switch it off. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, let's not even talk about shit like that, most. Seriously. Like, that shit don't, like, I don't even want to think about that. That, like, this is what we got to understand, people. This is what we got to understand. We want to keep our spirits as clean as possible. You understand what I'm saying? Because the cleaner our spirit is, or the less that the less negative energy that we allow in, the more opportunities that we can get to do things that can help propel us and the people around us, to higher heights. You understand what I'm saying? So we have to try to it's not just about be happy. You understand what I'm saying? It's not just about that. It's about that positive energy. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to try to consume ourselves with positive energy. So that's why I try to not really dwell on certain things that could only make me think negative things, and thus then do negative things, even if the negative thing that I do has nothing to do with the negative thing that I'm thinking. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's what mostly happens. That happens often. A person will be thinking about one negative bullshit, fucked up ass situation, and they end up doing something stupid. You understand what I'm saying? So I try to not do that. So I try not to think too negatively about shit. And yes, I know a couple of situations that, but I'm just happy I ain't grow up with niggas that did that. I ain't grow up with niggas like that. We ain't respect niggas like that either. Not for nothing. Like, we ain't fuck with niggas like that. Niggas that did that, niggas, you couldn't talk about that around us. Not that. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to invite the girl over and then be like, I never did this. But it's like, it's one thing to invite the girl over and then let her know that you're trying to do some scumbag shit. But to just take it somewhere dark and then do some scumbag shit and she don't even know, like, that's fucked up. And then another thing that's fucked up, and this is, and after that, I'm not going to talk about this no more. Another thing that's fucked up is when you have people invite women over and they start having sex with them and they're already in a sexual thing going on. And then they put pressure on them to have sex with another person, knowing that if any other case, the woman would not do it. But now she's scared that you might rape her, so she agrees. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, anyway. Yo, what up, Unscripted? Didn't even see you. What up, Unscripted? Yeah, that happens. You know what I'm saying? Niggas think, and niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just really important to be a good man. I hear a lot of people talk about what the white man do to us and what the government is doing and all this other bullshit, right? And it's, a lot of this shit is real. Don't get it confused. A lot of this shit be right. Hit that like button when y'all come in. But they spend a good time doing fuck shit. You understand what I'm saying? You can't tell me about what somebody else is doing if you're doing everybody do a little things here and there that they wish they didn't do or that they feel like they're not, they just fuck up. We all fuck up. Don't get it wrong. Nobody's perfect. But to be doing fuck shit all the time and then being upset that you don't have more opportunities because something the government or the white man is doing to you, come on, man. You don't think you creating, your karmatic energy isn't creating some of this shit? You don't think your fucking karma and your bad energy and the shit that you're doing to yourself isn't creating some of these negative opportunities? And that's another reason why I try not to be around fuck niggas. I try not to be around people with negative energy. I try not to be around people that want to argue for no reason whatsoever, because I'm a strong willed individual. So I gotta really watch the individuals that I'm around because, okay, perfect example. I hate talking about this motherfucker so much, but perfect example. This is something my landlord does, right? One, nobody could say anything nice about me if he's around. If anybody says anything nice about me, he's going to immediately just start just telling lies on me. That's what he does, right? But another thing that he does is this. If I'm just sitting around minding my business, let's say I got a brother who does the same thing. I literally got a brother who does the same thing. That's how come you got to recognize evil when you see it. You understand what I'm saying? You got to recognize it when you see it. I don't care if a person tell me they read the Bible. I don't care if a person tell me they feed children at the fucking orphanage. I don't care if a person tells me that they fucking pick up stray dogs and fucking anything like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they drop them off at the vet. I don't care. Evil is still evil. Just because you're not evil 24/7, 24 hours of the day, 7 days a week, that doesn't mean that you're not evil. You understand what I'm saying? You're still evil, motherfucker. I hope somebody's still passing the plate on the super chat. I always appreciate. And oh yeah, for everybody that don't know, whenever you donate to the channel, that whenever you see in the beginning of the videos where it says this video is sponsored by whoever it's sponsored by, that's because people are donating to the channel, so therefore they're able to sponsor videos. You understand what I'm saying? That's how that goes. So, and also in the end of the videos, you'll see a list of the people who donate to Super Chat. That donates to the channel. These people are directly responsible for us to be able to go through our everyday activities. So if you want to be one of those people, you can donate through the Super Chat, and then you could help the channel. So one of the things that he likes doing is, I got a brother that do the same thing. I'll be somewhere minding my business, not doing nothing to nobody, just minding my business. Like if far my landlord is concerned, I might just be sitting outside on the stoop, the next door neighbor's stoop. And if nobody's around, he'll just start talking real low, just saying fucked up shit to me. My brother do the same thing. And my brother will just walk past me and just be saying fucked up shit to me. You understand what I'm saying? They try to get a response out of me. So we'll be at like an event somewhere and he'll just be doing that. And then my family don't know why I get upset. So my family is looking at me like, yo, this nigga crazy. This nigga just walked past me for the last 30, 40 minutes talking shit about me for no reason whatsoever. You understand what I'm saying? And then when I say something back to him, it's like, oh man, where did that come from? You understand what I'm saying? That's evil. That's evil. You understand what I'm saying? So what my landlord does is I'll be sitting outside, and what he'll do is he'll just, before anybody come outside, one thing he do, I don't smoke or nothing like that. So he'll just be blowing mad cigarette smoke in my direction to like fuck up my day. And so I'll ignore that, right? I don't know. I live in the city. What am I going to do with a fucking tent? I'm put that shit out in the street. Them niggas gonna call the cops. So, but I appreciate it. So, what he'll do is before anybody, like if nobody's around, if everybody's in their house, nobody's around, he'll just be sitting there just talking shit about me. So I have my headphones on so I can't hear it. So half of the times I don't hear it. But I got to sit across the street now because he'll be sitting there just talking shit about me, and strangers that don't know what's going on will be walking past, and it'll just look like he just talking shit about me, and I'm just sitting there taking it like I'm a little fucking nigga. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm a little nigga. But if I hear what he's saying and I say anything back to him, then they say, oh, I don't know why he's acting so crazy. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just like in a no-win situation. So that's why I try to stay even. I understand we can't let evil into our lives in any degree. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you really have to be vigilant. Like, the shit is crazy. Like, when you, especially when you on the upswing, especially with, like, what up, butterfly? Especially when you're on the upswing, like when life is about to start, like your life is improving or you're doing something that's positive and good, evil is going to show up. Like, expect it. You know what I'm saying? Like, expect it. There's a reason why niggas win the lottery and they broke 2 years later. Expect evil. Expect it. It's coming. I actually recorded him. Talking about how he wanted to kill me. I got that I got that recorded. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with it or how I'm going to handle that yet. But yeah, I got on tape that he says he's going to kill me. Got him on tape. Talking crazy. He used to literally stand outside. This is the last thing and then I'm moving on. He used to literally stand outside the apartment door to my house. Right? Because I live in a private house. It's a three family private house. So he used to literally stand outside my door of my house and just talk shit to me like 4 o'clock in the morning. Like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. He'd just come to the front and just at the top of his lungs, like there's something wrong with him. You understand? That's evil. You understand what I'm saying? Like people can say whatever they want to say, but that's evil. Yeah, so you gotta be mentally strong when you're dealing with certain things and you're dealing with certain people. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you're not, he's an alcoholic, drinks all day, every day. He's a straight alcoholic. I don't know anybody that drinks more than him. Yep, exactly. Unscripted. But let's move on from this. I don't even want to give this no more energy. You understand what I'm saying? I don't even want to give this no more energy. You know, that's how I roll. I just ignore the motherfucker from now on. If I see him outside, I go across the street. You understand what I'm saying? Now I got the guy across the street. He don't want me to sit out there in front of his house. So I go sit at the next house. Then when I sit at the next house, there's some girls that they live like straight away from like the next house. So now they think I'm trying to like spy on them or some shit. Like, yo, I got so many different things going on, man. Like the shit is retarded, man. I'm telling you right now. Like my life, and it just sounds like I'm just saying this shit because everybody thinks their life could be a movie or a TV show. But my life is so much shit going on all the time that I'm not even doing nothing. Like seriously, like I'm telling you, like this is always some shit going on And I'm really just not doing nothing. I'm really just sitting around minding my I'm really just sitting around minding my business. I'm really just walking to the store. I'm like, this shit is retarded. But you know, what can you do? You know what I'm saying? When you have a strong energy, you got a strong vibe about yourself. People are always trying to incorporate themselves into your life, and there's nothing you can do about it. You understand what I'm saying? The only thing that you could do is try to be around people with positive energy and people who ain't evil. If you're around people that's evil, then bad things are just, you know, and you just got to be vigilant. That's it. Okay, let's move on. Thank you. Thank you. I love you, Zoe. I love you, Baddie. Thank you. Let's move on. Let's move on, please. Let's move on. Okay, this is my opinion on Fifi. I've heard it. I'm gonna do a breakdown of the video. I'm actually gonna start doing reaction videos. I think at the end of this week. I think I'm prepared. I think I'm ready. I'm gonna start doing reaction videos. I ordered some speakers and shit, so I gotta wait for the speakers to get here. But that's the real reason why I haven't did reaction videos yet. But I ordered some speakers, so the speakers is gonna get here. And when the speakers get here, I'm gonna start doing reaction videos. But I didn't think Fifi was a terrible song. I noticed they did a couple of things in it. Fifi is a Nicki Minaj song. Do not get this confused. It's not a 6ix9ine song. It's a Nicki Minaj song. 1, 2. Nicki Minaj, as usual, she really ain't never saying nothing, to be honest with you. But she knows how to flow, so you can say nothing and it sound dope. I don't know. I think the song is like, nah, man. I heard like once. It's like, 6ix9ine. I do not think he's a good rapper at all. He has a good voice for audio. That's what it is. I'm telling you. He has a good voice for audio. He's not really a good rapper. He has a good voice for audio, so his songs work. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, his songs work because he has a good flow for audio. Like when you pump his songs out of it, when you pump his voice out of a speaker, it sounds something that's likable, the crowd, the audience. You know what I'm saying? Like they can hypnotize you. Like that's a whole nother story. I'm not gonna get into that, but his vocals sound good. You understand what I'm saying? That's all. His vocals sound good. Now it's more of a. I'm saying after you see, okay, this is how you know who the song's for. Watch the video. All right, watch the video. I can't go no further than that. Watch the video. That's Nicki Minaj shit. Nicki Minaj also goes last. He goes first. Nicki Minaj goes last, and she kills it. But Nicki Minaj, I think she always goes last. Yep, just like DMX. Yep, just like X. Yep. No, just comparing voice. Just only talking about voice. Absolutely. I heard the song once. That's like the third time I've ever even heard. I think he had another song, that Gummo shit. I think I heard that twice. Like Onyx, exact. So you get what I'm trying to say. It's not that he's a good rapper. He's not a good rapper. He just has a good voice. That's it. So somebody said something and I was replying back to it. I forgot what it was. That Onyx shit just fucked me up. Which X? I think both X's was. I think DMX and I think XXXTentacion was good. I have never heard Casanova. Oh, this is the point I was about to make. I've only heard 6ix9ine rap like 3 times. I heard the Gummo song twice and I heard this song once. I've only heard him rap like 3 times. He don't make music for me. You understand? He make music for them niggas. He don't make music for me. You understand what I'm saying? And in respect to that, because, you know, you got to make music for them niggas too. You understand what I'm saying? No make music for me. Fucking Nas make music for me. Pusha T makes music for me. To a degree, Jay-Z makes music for me. Rakim makes music for me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, these people make music for me. Wu-Tang make music for me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they make music for me. That nigga, he makes music for other niggas. But, you know, whatever, yo. Yeah, exactly. Don't make music for me. I never even heard a Casanova song. I don't listen to most of these dudes. You understand what I'm saying? Most of these dudes I already know they shit ain't for me. I look at them and be like, that nigga shit ain't for me. All these niggas with all the tattoos on their face. I'd be looking at them like, that nigga shit ain't for me. I gave him one time, I heard an X song. I listened to the X song. I didn't even listen to the whole shit. I was crying. I said, I can't listen to this nigga. You understand what I'm saying? I couldn't listen to X. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like the song was good as shit. Don't get me wrong. Will Al Yankovic makes music for you. Mo says Weird Al Yankovic makes music for him. I hope that works out for you, my brother. Yeah, so I heard an X song. I was crying. I say I can't listen to this nigga. I'm gonna be depressed. That was it. But the song was good as shit. You understand what I'm saying? The song touched me in a place that I don't want to be touched. Yeah, Royce the 5'9", he's pretty good. He's an MC. But you gotta understand, a lot of these dudes know how to make a rap, but they don't have the vision to be able to craft words in a manner that you see a picture rather than you feel like you're reading them. Does that make a sense? Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I might have. I don't know. I might have. Maybe I'll look up something. No, not no, they can't. What's up, champ? Yeah. So you know, a lot of people that they're good lyricists. They could put nice lines together. Because they can battle rap. But when it comes to being able to paint a picture, like thank you, YouTube, for after the fucking videos fucking get a couple thousand views. Now YouTube is gonna make me pay. Now YouTube is gonna pay me money for them shits. I fucking hate YouTube sometimes. You niggas get on my fucking nerves. Now the videos already been seen and motherfuckers. Anyway, so I'm gonna explain real quick the difference between being able to paint a picture and just adult rap. I'm just gonna pick a random. I'm trying to. Let me just get a Nas song. It don't gotta really be nothing. Almost every Nas song is like that. Yeah, I'm saying that shit is crazy. Represent. Okay, the nigga said, shit is real and every day could be your last in the jungle. Get murdered on the humble, guns who blast, niggas tumble. The corners is the hot spots full of mad criminals who don't care. Guzzling beers, they all stare at the out-of-towners. You better break north before we get them 4-pounders and take their face off. Now, I see that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, when that shit start playing, I see that. Like, I'm there. I'm in the moment. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, so hold on. Let me just get adult rap, but it's not adult rap, but it's not. I can't put myself there, but this shit is dope. You gotta give me a second. I don't know the name of anything that I like, so I don't really be knowing of a funny nigga. But I really don't be knowing the name of anything that I like, to be honest with you. So half of the time my playlist is just on scrambled. It's just scrambled. I don't really care. But I do know what song I'm looking for specifically. I really don't know the name of the bitch. Here we go. No, that verse is dope. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, hold on. And I think this verse is dope, by the way. On deck, nigga. Money, power, respect, nigga. Kilograms. Like, wait, hold on. Everybody be back. This I check, niggas. Them goon with me, don't spit no verses, just limo service, say stretch, niggas. Yo, that is fire, all right? This nigga is spitting, but I don't see that. You understand what I'm saying? So as dope as that verse is to me, and that's one of his best verses to me, not for nothing. As dope as that verse is to me, I don't see it. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what I think Meek's problem and issue is. He's not talking to enough people because he doesn't have the penmanship. That was Meek Mills. He don't got the penmanship to paint a picture. But Meek do have some dope ass verses. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry that took me so long to do that. I'm from the West Coast originally, so I like Pac, but as I grew older, Biggie lyrics got me and made me one of my favorite. Pac is dope, man. I'm gonna tell you when I started fucking with Pac was when he dropped the verse from what was on that song when he was on that song with Big Trouble or some shit like that. That was when I started fucking with Pac. Pac had more substance. Pac had the ability to talk about what he wanted to talk about. Biggie didn't have the ability to talk about what he wanted to talk about. All right, let's just be clear on that. Biggie was a different type of rapper. Puffy pushed Biggie towards being what Biggie turned into. So I don't want to blame Puff like, oh man, Puff, you cheated us, because what Biggie was turning into, his final iteration of the MC that he was something great. So Puff has vision. Puff is not one of them dudes that can rap himself, but he does know how to manipulate the masses. So Puff has a thing going on with him. Puff is not bad for hip hop. He just, you know, if you sign Puff, you're gonna be paying him to the day you die. And Puff has he changes his artist. Anyway, yo, look, man, this is probably like the longest I've went so far with a morning coffee. I gotta go. I gotta get some stuff done. We talked so long about Charlamagne the God that's what happened. All right, that's basically what happened. I do gotta get out of here. I love y'all. I really appreciate everybody that came in. I appreciate everybody that donated to the super chat. I actually could say their names because there was only two of them. What's up with the rest of y'all motherfuckers? It was Ava Williams and Gina Morse. Thank you very much. Definitely appreciate y'all. I appreciate all y'all. You know, I'm just fucking around. But I appreciate all of y'all. I love all of y'all. I'm very happy that y'all show up in the morning with me, talk with me, keep me company. 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. That's when the evening show is going to be on. I haven't thought of a name. I did think of a name, but I forgot what the name was. So, what up, Patrick Green? You was here earlier. You must have just been like, you know, lurking. But that's cool too. You feel me? So, yeah, it is what it is. So, what I am going to do is 6:30 this evening. Obviously, everybody knows that's when the evening show comes on, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. I hope to find all of y'all here there with me. And from now on, anybody that donates, y'all know where my email is. Email is in the description of almost every. All right, that's what it is, Bernard. Email was in the description of almost. Patrick Green said the same thing last week. Email was in. See, I don't forget shit. Email was in the description of almost every video that I have. Everybody that donates, if you would like for your picture to go up also, where it says this video was sponsored by you, you can just send me a picture after you donate, and I'll also put your picture up, and you can have your picture up on the channel, or, you know, a picture of whatever it is that you would like to be up. How about that? If you want to have your dog, if you want to have like a picture of your house, picture of your car, you know, yeah, I don't know what the fuck people want to have pictures of. But the email was in the description. You send me a picture, and then I'll definitely put whatever picture that you want up on your donation screen, on your sponsorship screen. So anyway, like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Moms. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgot about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.